Welcome back to stream all. I am playing Genshin today because there's stuff that's new and yeah, that's what we're doing. I do not have my second monitor because it is currently in use. However, I do have a smartphone and that is going to be my way of monitoring the chat. It'll also help me see just how far behind I am as well. I'm going to keep a sharp eye on that. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Hey, what's up, Dat Boy? How's it going, man? Welcome back. I'm not playing War Thunder. I'm sorry. If it helps, there are things that, set things on fire. So, there's that. No, give me the crab. I got the crab. The crab died. Feels bad. Sucks to be you, crab. I have work tomorrow, unfortunately. I'm sorry to say. There is one benefit of me having work tomorrow. It's that the first hour of my shift is going to be completely and totally devoid of any activity. So, I don't know. I might... Well, I've started watching the Star Wars, The Clone Wars, just because I finished watching The Mandalorian, and that makes me want to watch Star Wars, The Clone Wars, because it has Ahsoka in it and stuff like that. So I was like, you know what? I've never actually watched The Clone Wars, so I'm watching The Clone Wars. I understand, Delta.
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet? Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. Then allow just the Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Anyone who turns up for show over skill is gonna get their butt. Nobody wants to see that, right?
Yeah, we heard a rule about that.
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh yeah.
Also,
What? You... Nonsense! Have you been living under... Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before. There were 2 of them trying to escape. I soon sorted them out. They tried to sneak past me under the cover of darkness. I planted a left hook on the skinny... I stood
Okay,
my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling... I told you. I'm not saying I came out completely...
But for us, even 4 or 5 treasure hoarders at a time is all in a day's work. Alright,
I'll see you in the arena. But I don't plan on losing to a...
Well, that's rude. I have no interest in listening to what that guy says. Do I have to talk to all of these people? Oh my gosh, I do! This is so boring. I just want to get to Inazuma.
Hi there. Are you here for the Crux Club?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for honing your skills. But this tournament is more than just a chance to put training into practice.
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly become our master's top students.
This master of yours must be pretty incredible.
Maybe I might play a little bit more on Sunday, Dat Boy. We'll see.
Famous? He's the founder of the Lingshan clan, and his skills are unparalleled. Liang and I are both proud disciples of his. You probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded quite recently. He's got to be a grand master or something. He's created many different styles of kung fu, and to the Lingshan clan, he teaches...
Forced dispersal?
It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness the energy around you. And for example, our master can use it to alter the path of an attacking fist, or change the direction of an incoming...
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a finger.
Neat.
Sure is, but it's extremely difficult to cultivate this ability.
What hour is it here? It is 4:40 p.m. where I'm at currently, Dat Boy.
There's no... We're clearly not that naturally gifted, or we would have at least gotten the gist by now. If we don't start making progress soon, we'll...
There's a tuition fee?
Of course! This is a grand master we're talking about here. He doesn't have time to waste.
But here we are, having trained under him directly all this time without even... Recently, though, we heard that a vision bearer joined the Guhua clan and made pretty much instant progress in their training.
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
Well, we have to try something new.
Exactly. It can't hurt to try. And if folks will come from far and wide. Heck, We could even become the dominant martial arts clan in all of Liyue.
See you in the arena.
I think those guys are getting scammed. To talk to all of these people. I'm just going to skip through this one. I don't want to listen.
Are you here for the Crux Clash? If so, seems I found my...
So you're also here for the...
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think... For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece. No. It's not about what I want to do. This is about who... I know how that sounds, but I've passed in most people a vision.
I'm over it.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I've also brought a lot... Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice, concentrating mostly on rare and esoteric styles of Kung Fu. As a high achiever by nature, I'm... Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me.
Play at 2 or 3. That should be possible. I might be able to play a little bit around that time.
Against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes, and another guy who's just really average.
Chink's a village arm wrestling champion, huh? All right, you're signed up. Next, please. What's your name? Wait, aren't you? Did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though?
I have to ask. Aren't you? Oh, it's really him!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder if I can get his autograph later.
Hey, what's up, Anonymous? How's it going?
I trust you are aware that only those without visions. Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extreme.
Yep, he still doesn't have a vision, though. See if...
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yours... It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a record of... So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's one. Do you have any others?
Yeah, put that down. And also, defeated the Fatui Harbinger child.
Whoa.
Might as well declare him the champion already.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Okay, that's plenty. Actually,
I'm doing pretty good, Anonymous.
track record I've ever seen. Right. Your registration is a great hero such as yourself can surely only be here for one thing.
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because Captain Beto promised to take us...
There's another prize, too?
Beto must have upped the stakes this time to attract top...
But why would anyone want to go...
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beto in advance, then? Well, I'm sure a great hero has an important... Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin.
Hey, so Paimon's thinking about that whole... No, even though you don't have a vision, most people in Teyvat think that... So Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities. In any case, looking at the competition... All right, it's showtime!
You
Woo-woo.
seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete?
Welcome back, Dat Boy. Let's go. We're gonna go beat up some noobs. Probably. There's probably like one person at the end of all of this who's half decent in a fight.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. His first bout begins now.
His name is Almost Perfect. He's a level 75. I'm only a 57. Oh, okay, never mind.
How am I supposed to win now?
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with?
Okay. I was a little worried there because he was a 75, but...
Let's see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
Yes, Dat Boy. And you know what, Delta? I understand. It's okay. You're just jealous.
So, what do you think, Kazuha?
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite...
Well, I've fought my fair share of battles, both big and small. So, come on. We all know you've got a wide vocabulary in there. Can't just...
All right. Let me think how to aptly phrase these words of praise. You fought well.
All right, then. I was thinking your inner poet
You
might
fought
want to,
well.
A lot of competitors came to me saying how surprised they were that Liu, and since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few top-tier fighters among them. I'm sure lots of them are... Well, since everyone sees... For one thing, we don't want you wasting all your energy in the early rounds fighting people who are well below your level. So, I'm putting you straight through to the semifinals.
Wow, okay.
But we only just started the qualifiers.
This is how Captain Beto works. Besides, at your level, you would have made it to the semifinals anyway.
Just playing in Sinai. Are you in spawn camping on the right road? Got a T95. Just more shots and killed him. Honestly, I like the M103, but you can't play it as a heavy tank, which is unfortunate because it's absolutely massive. I am working tomorrow, Anonymous. I am probably going to be playing some War Thunder on Sunday so I can record, but I'm not going to be streaming War Thunder this weekend just because it's... I was playing this earlier while I was, waiting to get closer to the time when I would normally start the stream, and I was like, I'll stream War Thunder like I always do, and then I just got sucked and I didn't want to stop, so we're playing this instead of War Thunder. So, I'll be doing War Thunder next week, for stream at least. I wasn't paying attention to anything they were saying.
We're finally here, folks. The real show is about to begin.
Just jump straight to the semifinals.
The captain seems your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semifinals. This makes him you may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower your guard. Very well. Show me that you are ready to push through the storm that lies ahead.
I'm gonna imagine he probably spawned in an ME262.
Alright, that's enough chit-chat for now. The audience is waiting. Go find the crew member that...
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has quickly... I do not doubt your abilities, but I would suggest that you make sure...
Relax. My guy's at the top of his game.
Okay, follow me.
Arado. Yeah, no, that makes sense too.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun.
Ooh.
Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for.
I love it how, these guys are all fist fighting, and I'm just waylaying on them with my sword. Somebody could lose an eye. There we go, got him.
I'm sweating all over. It's a good feeling. Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
Right. For a moment there, Paimon, if you had a vision, you'd definitely be one of the...
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. But mine never came. I lost interest eventually. You can't depend on I've fought and won against vision bearers before. The power...
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up to try...
No, I didn't. I only wanted to pit my... Only in defeat can you understand your weaknesses.
Wow.
If you have the chance in the future, please...
By the way, do you know who else made it into the finals?
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I have... So don't get too caught...
Extremely quick, huh?
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent in the final round. Paimon thinks we might need to up our game a
Premium
little.
7.0, same armor, same gun, same shell. Okay. Yeah, I watched a video that Scottish Koala put out talking about how Gaijin actually does the repair cost, and it's basically based off of the average amount of silver lions people earn in the tank.
What a stunning performance. I myself was eliminated in the third round.
Maybe next time, huh?
Why, yes. He's the same one who defeated me. He is a I faltered for but a brief moment. Given my stature, I have no fear of squaring off with physically strong opponents. But faced with a nimble, agile opponent, still, I'm sure he'll be no match for you.
So basically, the better people do in a vehicle on average, the higher the repair cost is, with a few exceptions, for certain things that I can't remember, but
Well, where did the other guy go?
premiums, I think, are an exception to that rule just because they're meant to earn Silver Lions, but other than that, I don't know.
All over the place. His opponent was pretty freaked out by it. He kept asking him, "Why didn't you dodge?" But he was pretty much out cold by that point and couldn't reply. "Why don't you dodge?" they ask. Because to not dodge is the very essence of Lingshan clan kung fu. Don't even get me started. I don't dare tell my master about this. Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining in front of you like this.
Oh, all right then. Hope your buddy makes a swift recovery. Hang in there.
Thanks, I'll do my best.
T95 and 6.7 would be hilarious.
Still haven't got any useful information yet.
You gave an outstanding performance.
Saints Row 3, me mastered. I didn't know that. I may pick that up while it's free.
Familiar with bouts of this kind, but you were quick to adapt and managed to claim victory over your opponent. That is a most in fact, I discerned this not from what I saw, but what I heard. The ground beneath your feet and the pattern of your breathing.
He's right. But in my case, I was purely relying on previous experience. I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
We wanted to ask about who our opponent will be in the final round. Do you think they'll be stronger than the one we faced in the semifinals?
Not exactly. Contenders that reach the finals aren't necessarily. As for the guy you'll be facing, his skill lies in his speed, and he has superior form. It's also what's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this time?
If that is the case, then I have a proposal for you. I haven't properly introduced myself yet. In the land of
Yeah, we could tell that from your getup. But at the same time, when you talk, you don't really sound like someone who's
It is true that I am versed both in literary and martial traditions. But on the straggling path of a wandering samurai, is there harm in acquiring...
Granting and buying all tier 5 in all trees. Short by M103. Yeah, the US tech tree at that BR is super painful.
But I myself have witnessed reputable fighters hailing from across the lands. Given your talents, a few hints from me will be all that's necessary to...
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending the rules?
Gathering intelligence is an essential part of any duel. Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on their journey from Mondstadt. Such impressive...
You betcha! Wait a second. We never told you that we've been to Mondstadt.
Does one not leave a trail when traveling through the wild? In return, nature also leaves its traces upon you. However, there is only so much that can be discerned from these traces. I sense that men come with me. Some post-match...
I'm a little past the M103 myself. That boy. I've got me M60. I've almost got the M60 A3 AOS or whatever the heck it is, the one that's got the stabilizer. But like, I can only play a few matches at a time at that BR, and then I have to go and switch to like some lower BR stuff, because if I don't, I'll just get really mad, and nobody likes that. So I switch to playing something lower and have a bit of fun, usually like, 5.3, 5.7 Russia, or I'll even switch down to 6.3 US. 6.3 US is fantastic. I love playing at that BR. I'm going to pick all of this stuff up while I'm here, actually. Go to party setup. Switch out. I'll switch out Jiangling for...
I will protect you.
Actually, I've already got Electro, don't I? No, never mind. I'll keep Noelle, whatever, I don't care. I'm just mining anyways. I very well might do that, Anonymous. It is an option that I will consider. I imagine you would like to join me. I don't know what the maximum number of people you can play co-op for is. Is it 2 or is it 4? Because usually it's one of those two numbers.
Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart. You are skilled in manipulating the elements. And not just a single element, but multiple.
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the moment we met.
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of your elemental abilities, let's just say it would cause some unwanted misunderstandings.
Tanks that are overlapped in the main tank. Like the 32. Yeah, the folders. I know what you're talking about, that boy.
If I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations, given your reluctance to use elemental skills even in the heat of...
Two-player co-op. Okay, cool.
When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, this is not poetic. Since a young age, I have been attuned to the tidings of nature.
Yeah, I got you, that boy.
I hear the breath of the wind and the whispers of the leaves. It is things of this nature that I also hear from within you.
As crazy as all that sounds, somehow Paimon still...
My humble abilities are negligible compared to your incredible feats. To think a human could wield the elements without a vision, and not to mention your incredibly complex scent, like that of some mysterious...
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell. It's weird.
It is a little weird.
Could you perchance...
But Razor does the same thing, so...
to obtain your combined elemental abilities? Extraordinary. So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learn to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat?
Aw, it's nothing really. Paimon just told him whatever came to mind. It's been a long journey, and many things have happened along the way. Honestly, even Paimon doesn't understand how it all...
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the essence of the gods and the visions they grant. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how you wield
My
the
gosh,
elements.
Anonymous.
Perhaps it may yet reveal something to me. Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. That will make it a fair exchange. Now then, let's...
I'm about to fight this guy. Oh. Okay, well, I don't actually have to do that as me, so I'm gonna just... mollywop these boys. Oh, that wasn't very nice. Did you know fuel explosion was improved? I do know that they added fuel. Oh my goodness gracious, that's not very nice. Ow! I'm gonna kill this Electro one first, or the Hydro one first. Okay, we're gonna switch to Diona. I don't have anybody who's Pyro in my party right now because I switched out to get Noelle so I could mine because I'm smart. Ah, I got you, Anonymous. I want to take this one out next. Ow. Wish I had Pyro. Okay. Is that it? Okay, yes it is. I'm going to switch Noelle out right now before I forget again. Party setup. And we'll get Jungling back.
Your skills in battle are truly beyond Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him to... He relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat his opponents. In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to detect weak points, then his attacks should Please, save your thanks. If anything, I should be thanking you for the opportunity. The world is a truly mysterious place, it seems, and one will always encounter that which is still unknown.
M48. Oh, yeah, the...
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but don't you already have your own? Why are you so intent on exploring the connection between visions?
I desire to know what meaning and what influences the gods' decision to grant humans these visions. My apologies.
I hated the APCR grind on the M48. It was brutal. I was so happy when I finally got the heat. Or the... Is it a Sabo or is it a heat shell? I think it's a heat shell.
For allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical ways, I am willing to answer any questions you may have. So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, a vision hunt decree is currently underway in Inazuma. Visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. People that have accepted this gift are now having their visions confiscated inexplicably, sometimes in circumstances that leave their original recipients dead. In the outset, supposing each of the 7 archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro Archon now doubt these criteria?
Get the hash first.
Even the act in and of itself?
I think we've ditched the whole family-friendly thing. If I'm being honest, Anonymous.
It would seem that we can infer something of the Raiden Shogun's feelings on the matter.
Although YouTube might not like it very much.
More like a tyrant.
As far as I know, she is an Archon that pursues eternity. She will relentless. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But what does Inazuma's pursuit of eternity bring to its people? It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the beginning would do.
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before? With time, we will change. But the Shogun will remain the same. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. Ah, the time for your match is approaching.
Oh, right! We got so distracted talking about...
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return together. Very well. Let's go.
Kinda like this Kazuha guy. Seems kinda cool. Is my opponent Beidou? That wouldn't make sense.
Why isn't he here yet? Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up! Your attention, please! We've reached the climax of the Crux Clash. We've seen many exciting battles today, and now, at long last, the 2 finalists have emerged. Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. Though few have seen him, his reputation knows no bounds. He strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of his name causes even the Fatui Harbingers to turn pale in the face.
Look at that smug face.
Liyue's traveling hero!
Wow!
I've been waiting for this moment.
I'm sure everyone witnessed his thrilling match in the semifinals. But today's final round will surely take things up a notch. As for our other combatant, he still hasn't arrived. Oh, come on, what could be taking him so long? You can't just forfeit for not showing up like in previous rounds. This is the finals. Apologies, everyone just sit tight. We've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have to postpone the match.
Wait a moment. Something doesn't seem right about this. Captain Beidou, perhaps we should check on the prize. Traveler, come with us.
Ruh-roh. We've been yoinked. We've been yoinked? I think we've been yoinked.
Let me see.
Oh my gosh, Delta.
It's gone all right.
Huh? Did somebody steal it?
We don't know when it was taken exactly. I never thought that someone here would have...
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand does not escape nature's watchful gaze. The culprit, the vision, was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility to look after it.
Well, if you insist. I'll leave the matter to... I'll stay here and try to offer some explanation to all the spectators that came to see the match.
If you would, please come with me. Come with me. I can sense the winds are coming.
Can sense the winds? Can you also bless the rains? Oh, we're going that way. Up we go.
Come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this.
Yeet.
Ride the winds upward. From there we can continue our search for clues.
Is it this guy? I bet it was this guy. Ah, that wasn't very nice. That guy hit me with a sword. Did you see that?
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see shortly.
No, I know, Delta. I know. I understand.
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Ah!
Hubris.
What the heck does hubris sound like?
There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
That was very close. I didn't even realize there was a timer until it was only like 5 seconds left.
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
Oh my gosh, the freaking pyro thing stopped right before it hit him. I was counting on being able to proc that overload. Made that take way longer than it needed to. We've been robbed. Come back here, you cheeky son of a gun.
You caught up with me? How is that possible?
Because we fast, bro. You have any idea how fast I am?
I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway, and still you caught up to me.
It's all AI.
Could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about? Drat! If I only had a vision. Or, if I could activate this one, then you'd never be able to catch...
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a... Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into. And on top of that, I could hear your boast. In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grand heist.
You...
But
Me.
most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your hand. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine. I admit it. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that this fighting
Aha! So you were supposed to be...
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along. But then you showed up.
It's just too good, bro.
After watching the semifinals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. But I wasn't about to give up on the vision so easily after coming all this way. Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put my skills... I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow you still managed... Drat. This should have gone differently. I know an empty threat when I hear... Fine. But you'd better mean it. It didn't act...
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for stealing is breaking the culprit's arms.
Like an M48 is the engine. Oh yeah, the M48's super sluggish. The M60's a lot better when it comes to that.
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and you damaged the reputation of the captain of the Crux fleet. It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead with a hot iron.
Whoa,
This guy's hardcore.
go that far, do we?
I definitely like you,
Be
Kazuha.
so cruel. If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight.
Oh, I guess I have to beat him up anyway. Not that I have any issues with this. Missed. Loser. Hey, you said a not nice word.
No. Do what you want, but please, don't brand my forehead, please.
He has persevered to the bitter end, and now death looms near. Yet still the gods do not bestow their favor upon him. Put down the vision and leave. I've changed my mind.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you asking? It's up to you. Such willingness is commendable, and fits the...
No need for that. Think...
Later, bro.
Huh? Paimon doesn't get it.
I take no pleasure in frightening others. I was just when people are forced into a corner. That is when their greatest strength will appear. But unfortunately, nothing happened. Yes. I wanted to know whether it were from the moment he stole the vision. I've tried many other methods in the past, though few tales tell of a masterless vision. After seeing you command multiple elements, I figured that come, why don't you give it a try? Let's see if you can give me the answer I'm hoping for.
Yeah, sure.
The vision didn't seem to respond at all.
I find that when I need to grind Silver Lions, that boy, generally around like 3.3 or 4.3, with a tank that I'm super comfortable with, like the Shermans, or a tank that's really, really easy to play, like the KV-1, or T-34s even, for that matter, is a great way to get a whole bunch of SL.
I see. So you are also unable to...
Oh, I didn't even see that. Goodbye, Anonymous. I'm sorry I didn't see you saying goodbye earlier.
No matter. This was expected.
Yeah, what's the story behind...
The story begins with an old friend.
Oh my gosh, we're doing this.
He was once a good friend of mine.
Just watch this, I guess.
One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard.
Sword Art Online. Oh no.
I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
KV2 with HU works as well.
Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived.
I find that the KV2... Well, maybe I'm just not quite as good with it.
While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god.
I'm glad I could help you with your list, that boy.
I come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior way in my heart.
Kazuha!
It's just another way of saying I do as I please. All right then, It's time we returned. Do not let my feelings trouble you, but thank you.
I definitely like this guy. He's a real bro. Kazuha's a true homie. Ah, it's such a pain to get out there. I also have a 3-inch gun carrier. Next time we're playing, I can, I hit the wrong button. The next time we're playing, I can, bring my 3-inch gun carrier into the custom and you can nuke me. If that's what you want to do. It's pretty well armored from the front against, like, most of the stuff it's going to fight on a regular basis, like the Panzer IIIs and what have you. Because that 80mm plate's pretty strong, especially if you angle it. I think the 75mm on the Panzer IIIs, is it a 50 something? Is it 50mm? I don't know. I can't remember. But the Panzer III, the long barrel gun, I think even with the APCR, it's only got like 100 and something millimeters of pen. And as we all know, APCR does not like angles. So if you angle the 3-inch gun carrier, you will bounce Panzer IIIs all day long, and it's fantastic. Only thing that really scares me in a 3-inch gun carrier is an F1 with heat, or anything that's, got like a significant penetration gun, like the Martyrs or the Panzer IV F2 or whatever.
Did Beta leave already?
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang. It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention. Captain Beto was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she...
It's not unusual for those two to be at odds with one another.
But still, Captain Beto was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new champion.
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the final round. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked idea of stealing the prize took hold in his mind.
Oh, of course.
In which case, the Crux clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion.
Oh, you can't? Wow, that's actually surprising.
That's what happened?
You should try to either drop the HE shell onto the ground underneath the 3-inch or hit the roof, but that might be a little bit harder. Or maybe you could aim it at the slot where the gun actually sits on the front plate and hit that rounded ball there. That might let the explosion kind of sneak up underneath.
If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified. And
Paimon thought we'd win and all, but not like...
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor deserved. Now, let me go for...
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beto is no longer but the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be... In fact, the relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment of the Raiden Shogun's will to close the nation.
Hold on a second. You're saying she can change the weather?
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as no great surprise that the Raiden Shogun is capable of summoning an eternal tempest. Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the Alcor will need some time. You will be... In the meantime, I intend to embark on a journey of my own.
Paimon believes you'll find a way for sure.
Thank you. May both our journeys prove meaningful. One final word of warning.
How'd you manage it, Dad Boy?
Your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
Gosh, this is like taking too long. I just want to go to Inazuma. I want to see all the cool Japanese-themed stuff. I got a medal. Setting sail. Here we go. It's been a while. You decide to check how things are progressing. We will do that. And I'm going to go here. I'm going to go here. And I'm going to claim all of this. I should have enough primos to buy at least a few. Door. Oh, there we go. Is that still the only character outfit that we have? Yeah, just the one for Jean and the one for Barbara. The real sad boy hours. Okay. Primos, Intertwined Fates. I can buy a whole 2 of them. Actually, I should be able to buy, yeah, one with that as well. So that's 3 of them. If I shoot the stair-like plate below the gun, yeah, I can ammo rack. Yeah, and especially if they're not taking full ammo, I don't think there's always going to be ammo up at the front of the tank, so that might be a bit of a harder thing to rely on. Honestly, I think the ground's probably your best bet. Or, of course, if you can catch the side, but so few people even play the 3-inch gun carrier that I feel like it's not going to be something you're going to have to worry about too much, to be honest. We're going to keep going. I was getting distracted inside my own head. Hi, Catherine.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the... Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited those lands. Unfortunately...
There you are.
Oh.
You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma, right? The fleet is nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the crews have taken a head count, we can get underway.
Not even the side. Dang, that's brutal.
To come get you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're aboard.
Seems Beidou is the captain of her word.
Of course. There are many things that the captain insists upon.
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss until we meet again. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Oh, it's kind of hard to say goodbye now.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting you on Narukami Island.
Backplate, get 3 out of 4 crew. Yeah, it's
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma?
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I've delivered my message, I'll be heading back.
Okay, thanks for coming all this...
Just following orders. I'll see you two aboard.
now I have to go all the way back. This is taking too long. And it's a pain in the butt to get on this boat. They couldn't... you couldn't have made this any easier for me so we could get onto the boat without having to, like... I gotta come out here, I gotta go all the way around, I gotta fly, and then if I can't make it from flying, I gotta swim, and it's just a huge mess, and I'm not here for it. I think it's the easiest way to get to it from up here, honestly. Like a ramp or a little rowboat or something like down there. It's like use and you can go and board the Alcor or whatever the heck it's called, the Albuquerque. Wait for my stamp. What is that? What is... Give me this box. What is this? What are you? Nothing. I know I shouldn't have jumped down here. Okay. No, it takes too long. Yeah, I guess I should have paid more money. I don't want to climb back up now.
Come with me.
I'm only doing this because she reduces the amount of stamina you need when swimming. I feel like I'm not going to make it by doing this, though. When I saw that, I was like, I wonder if that's going to take me across. The answer is no, it does not. What's the good? And I can't ice bridge. I don't have anybody who can reliably create a good ice bridge. I mean, I guess, what's his face can? I can't remember now. Kaya. I suppose Kaya can make an ice bridge, but Kaya sucks. I don't like Kaya. Diona's arrows don't... The bridge doesn't stay long enough. Oh, that's good. Is it going to be a premium? It's going to be a premium, isn't it?
When stuck on a deserted island, rain is a precious source of drinking water. There's no need for it now, though.
I can make it by swimming, whatever, that's fine. And hop. Haha, I'm you, but me.
You finally
That's
made it.
brutal.
All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already. Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations. Well, now that everyone's here, we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest. The nation of eternity.
Cool. I should have been trying to grind for it more readily when it was still in the game, but I never figured they were going to pull it from the game. Oh man, we got freaking first-person camera going on. This is pretty dope. Look at her up there, baked-doing. If they have the sails, why the oars? I guess to make it go even faster. I mean, I guess, ships always had oars because if there was no wind, then, you needed something to be able to move the boat. Oh, we're not going to get, like, any little cutscene with the actual storm itself? We're just going to skip right through it? After all the random stuff that you made me have to sit and wait through? Oh, that's brutal. I need to actually spend some time grinding Germany. That way if they ever bring that back, I can try and get it again. Check this guy out with his face and his weird hair.
Ahoy there.
Don't you ahoy there, me. You boy band looking.
So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
Shush!
You can blame your almighty shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. Seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these outlanders' sterling deeds at bay.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
I don't know, man.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
Oh, right. Kazuha.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
Fair seas, Captain Beto. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Beto. Appreciate the ride. Now I have to not die.
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things on the down low. Are we just gonna walk into the
Big
government
yawn.
hands?
Probably, yes.
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku Decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried. So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
I'm sure it'll be fine. I technically don't have a vision, so it's not like they can, arrest me or anything. I'm going to switch off from Beidou now that I don't need her anymore. Yes, Beidou, I was just using you for your swim. Swim.
Let's finish this quickly.
Definitely need to get that. That looks pretty spicy up there. Another storm over there. More islands. I like it. It's nice. I like these little wooden walls. I don't know why they're here. Kageyama.
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you, Toma. You must be new here.
Definitely not.
Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you.
Let's just go with that one.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. We cannot approve entry for purely personal reasons. So, my apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers for your kind perusal.
What? Take your time. No rush or anything.
I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
I see. Okay. Your papers are all in order. Welcome to Rito.
That was easy.
So, where do we go next?
Can we go wherever we want?
Outlander Affairs Agency. They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through with them.
There's a purple samurai in the background. You see that? Check this guy out. Look over here on our right. Got some purple shoes and stuff.
So it is super strict.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as outsiders.
That seems kind of isolationist, which I guess that's how Japan has been, except for the last 150 years.
Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement. I like how you think. Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affairs Agency.
That guy's got a pyrovision.
Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
Kanjo Commission?
Yep, that's right. I've only just arrived and I'm already taking stuff out of all their boxes.
Responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth.
Like their funes.
You really haven't heard of it before?
Which I'm pretty sure fune is just Japanese for boat, but whatever. Chuyu Trading Company. So I'm not going to get... Okay, I was... I wanted to shop, but fine. Sailing Breeze. It's probably going to be the same thing. Got a few people set up to have some shops from various other places. That's kind of cool. And then... whatever this guy is. In a what? Anahetian? What is that? Sir Lord something. Barren land. Okay. That's... I don't even know what half of those words were. But, thanks. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to buy anything. Ah! Teleport waypoint. I want that, thank you. Gib. Woo! I can now teleport freely back and forth. Alright, let's move along with the quests. Hey, your hat's stupid. Just wanted to let you know that. Hi. Utica. Like Eureka. But probably not quite.
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residency, both of you?
Totally.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
I'm sorry, what?
2 million? For a processing fee? Are you serious?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
I mean, I can do math too.
I wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora total.
Okay.
Thank you ever so much, but as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
That's not how you haggle! By all means, bargain the price down!
Alright then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Okay.
Much
Who is this guy that he's got that much sway to reduce 1 million down to 300? That's... What? That's like that's a 99.999% discount?
2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here!
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. A processing fee is just a figure of speech.
Stonks.
Some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money. So it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency...
Then they'll milk them for all their work!
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy.
That's actually kind of messed up.
Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this closed nation era, there's very little that can be done about it. The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together. That's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association built by and for Outlanders?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and structure for Outlanders trying to survive on Rito. Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an Outlander in Inazuma.
Yeah, no
I
kidding.
see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you're Outlanders, it's
I
certainly
wonder
a lofty
if
aspiration.
doing this, that's going to get rid of the chat, isn't it? It's not even doing anything.
Raiden Shogun is the
I'll
most
move it
exalted
slightly to the
figure
right,
in all of
just so I can see the bottom corner.
She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe. Huh. I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch? Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
Cool, let's do that.
Really? Wow! The Rito...
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it can be done. However, before we get there, connections come at a high price. No. In this instance, when I say price, I'm not talking about Mora.
Do you want my body? How dare you?
In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people solve some of their problems first. I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing with situations like this.
He does want my body,
Very reasonable.
but for its fighting skills, not for other reasons.
Man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International... Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. The head of the association is called Caricio, and he's a good friend of mine. Go talk to him. I'll wait for you here.
Okay, so I gotta go and figure that out. I did see when we landed over there. Yeah, I'm gonna go and get that, I think. Well, I'm gonna try to anyways. It's a lot of stairs. Hi, sir. Please excuse me. Oh, it's a fancy house. I don't want to step on their sand. I stepped on the sand. No, I did it again. I'm a monster. I apologize, sand person. He who brushes the sand. Or she. It might be a she who brushes the sand. Somebody has to comb it. It's a lizard. I caught it. Yeah, definitely going to get this. Just so I can unlock the map in this area. That is a fancy looking building. What are you looking at? There's nothing over there. I want to go there. I also want to play in the giant thunder tornado in the sky. It's a very neat looking area. It's stork crane thing. Open this. Bing! Mount Yaogao. No, Yogo. Sorry. That's a wave crest thing. What? The wave crest is back? Perpetual mechanical array? It's a little doodad. Alien machine, war machine left behind by a nation, already been destroyed. Several different parts. Adapt to its combat environment. Cubic shapes is on some level very much like the elemental hypostases. Neat. Konda Village, Byako Plain, Amakane Island, Chinju, Big Shrine, Kamisato Estate. 3 Great Commissions. Okay. Got an Adventurers Guild thing over there in Inazuma City proper. And then we've got some other stuff over here. I imagine more islands. I think this is... Is this the big giant thing that I saw in the distance? Violet Court? Could be. Narukami Island is the one we're on right now. Teleport waypoint unlocked. I don't have any things. Can I switch myself over to Electro yet? Do that. Let's see. Go to party setup. We'll pull Kuching out, I guess. Where am I? There I am. Switch.
Just what will we come across this time?
Statue of 7. Can I resonate with Electro? I can. Oh, I want to see what the new abilities are. I'm stoked. I am purple now. I like that. Purple is one of my favorite colors. Oh, I throw a little Electro shuriken. Neat. Talents. Lightning Blade. Unleashes 3 swift thunder shadows, electric damage. Maybe to abundance amulet behind. 2 abundance amulets can be created initially. Using the skill, reset any abundance amulets that were generated. Character, absorb it. Restores elemental energy. Increases energy recharge during the abundance amulet's duration. And then bellowing thunder. Protection of lightning, knocking nearby opponents back, dealing electro damage. When your active character's normal or charged attacks hit opponents, they will call Falling Thunder for. Wait, active character's normal charged attack hit. Okay. Falling Thunder hits opponents, it will regenerate energy for that character. And then this. Another nearby character in the party obtains an abundance amulet created by Lightning Blade. Lightning Blade's cooldown is decreased by 1.5 seconds. I don't have any of the things required to upgrade any of this stuff, so that's neat. I have a whole new fun times. To here. No, that's incorrect. Escape. Party setup. I will switch back to coaching just because she's better. You mean my Mora? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I have 2.8 million Mora. Which is not a lot, to be honest. I mean, like, it's a large number, but it's not like it's difficult to get that much money in this game. Look at them all. They've all got the little kimonos and stuff. It's all Japanese inspired and themed. It's neat. I dig it. I'm here for it. I guess this is you. Hello, Kurisu.
Oh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. The Outlander Affairs Agency. Good. That's a relief.
We heard the association has been having some difficulty.
Yes. Left, right, and center. Obstacle.
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku decree might restrict our scope of activity, but in and of itself, it doesn't stop us from being able to... No. What's really squeezing us out, those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, of the 3 commissions, that's the one that oversees everything on retail, isn't it?
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it. They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to be Mora, but now it's something called Crystal Marrow.
Crystal Marrow?
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either. Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth. So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an but then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. The rising demand for... Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock.
Isn't that what they call a monopoly?
Well, that is kind of the rough time period that we're looking at here for most things.
Exactly.
At least as far as the way they're dressed anyways.
The price up, and we have no choice but to buy from them because the tax decree forces us to. It's a vicious cycle, the consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our profits. And once that happens, we've tried communicating with the Commission directly. But this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder. Fontaine, my dear homeland. I miss you an awful lot at the moment.
Sounds awful. What do you think we should do?
That vendor. I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us.
Well, it definitely sounds like he's being unfair. How do we find him? We could go...
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association, if I remember correctly, our usual meeting point with him is under a tree by the coast in the residential district. See if you can find him there.
Got it. We're on the case.
I'll take a look for you, random top-hatted gentleman. Sun's out, guns out. Bro, it's friggin', masks. I can't remember what they're called. Oh, some food. Hi, Ryuko. Ryoko? Ryoko? Something like that. Am I actually going to be able to buy anything? Ah, okay, here we go. Wait. No, I wanted to see if I could buy some recipes. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. I couldn't think of the word recipes for a second. Hey, it's the guy. Hey. Hey, guy. Werner. Sell me the things.
Huh? I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals? So, what do you need with me? The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. If I gave you my sources, I might as well hand you the whole darn business. Trade secret. Got it? You know what trade and secret mean, right?
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Ha! Are you even buying? Oh, I see what's going on here. They're wasting their time. The price is not...
Hey, what's your problem?
Get out of here. Go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place, and they ought to be more grateful. If it weren't for me, they'd be in seriously hot water.
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy. Good idea. Let's check back.
Just more running around. I want to go and explore and do cool things. I want to feel like I've been properly invited into the region and get done with this initial stage so I can go and explore and do various other things.
That was quick.
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
Oh? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a demand. Oh, that guy? I'm familiar. He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he collect on the beach just to get by. But he seems to have suddenly... I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the International Trade Association.
You're saying he used to be a member of the...
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him? That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the shipping business, trading between Leah and Inazuma.
Sounds about right, dat boy.
When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of outlanders that ended up stranded on Rito.
What a bummer.
The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time, with decree after decree...
So he left the association?
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the most ungrateful and cold-hearted of people still have some amount of gratitude and warmth left in them somewhere.
Really? Is that all you need to know?
Well then, it sounds like you may have found a way in with him.
Okay, well, let's go and persuade him with words at first, and if that doesn't work, then I'll just beat him up. I mean, I'm sure I won't get arrested for that, right? Yeah, probably not.
What What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you. Huh? Where's this coming from? Mondstadt? You were talking about Mondstadt.
Totally. I mean, I guess some dandelion seeds. Or a windwheel aster, maybe. I'll give him the windwheel aster. I got more of those. Here you go. Have a flower.
Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar, but I can't remember the last time I was there. The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back.
Throw some animal archon
My
around.
hometown, the home of freedom. How I long to go back and visit.
It's working!
So, trying to play my heartstrings like a liar, are you? I know what you're up to. Huh? What is this? What are you up to now?
Just close your eyes already!
You mean the sound of the ocean? Leah Harbor. I can see it so clearly. Oh, and the sound of the waves. The calls of the merchants. Xiao lanterns. I'm right there at the lantern right. Oh, look at them floating up into the sky.
This guy has a really active imagination. Either that or he really does miss Liyue Harbor.
Liyue.
Oh, I gotta give him some Liu stuff now. I got a whole bunch of these Jueyun chilies. You can have one of them.
Wait. Stop. That's
Oof.
enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it. You mean the folks from the International Trade Association? And I suppose they are far from home, just like me. Often, I'll sneak down to the shore at night and listen to the sound of the waves. I like to imagine it's the voice of my hometown, carried across the ocean. I've run into folks from the association more than a few times doing just that, but I always hide my face and slip away.
Gosh, Warner.
Don't you think I've wanted to talk things through with them and free myself from this anguish?
Well, no one's stopping you, so...
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to rely on, so they rallied together, committed to finding a way to survive. But I couldn't do it. I'm not strong enough. So I caved. Those people, they'd make the smallest of promises, offer the most measly benefits, and I'd do whatever they asked of me. And make Mondstadters look like the worst people in the world. All right, I'll tell you the whole story. It's eating me up inside, and I can't take it anymore.
You ready to talk now?
But I betrayed them. I can't show my...
Come on, you scaredy cat. Look, you messed up, but now it's time to make things right.
Oh my gosh. That's brutal, that boy.
So come on.
People like that get on my nerves.
What's the deal here?
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru, Keijiro and his companions. They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stockpile it. Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at an extortionate price, with the proceeds going to the tax collection Ashigaru.
It's plain evil gouging them like this.
I'm their puppet.
That ain't even right, bro.
But my cut is a tiny fraction of what we take in total. It's barely enough for me to live on. Evidence? You're right. Without conclusive evidence, he will never admit it. Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, he always heads to the same place. It's always made me suspicious. As it happens, I handed some Mora over to him not long ago. I can show you where he went if you want.
Do that.
Well,
I have to fix the things. Oh, that double jump off the box, that was so smooth. Did you see that? That was awesome. It's kind of a really lame thing to get, like, impressed with myself about, but...
Keijiro, it's him!
He's got a funny hat and a funny beard, both of which are pointy. Little finger gun thing. Bro, this is a freaking Assassin's Creed tailing quest. Tailing mission. I can't do that. It's disappointing.
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
All the better thanks to your generous patronage.
Good. Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
Oh, but of course, tax collection is difficult work.
Yeah.
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the trade association clique still needs to be brought into line.
Oh, he's moving now.
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little.
I will hide in bush. Oh no, I can't hide in the bush. Because, Dad Boy, that is how they make their money. By selling you waifus.
A place like this.
It looked like he buried something over there, didn't it? What?
They come up with waifus, and then they sell them to you. Because neckbeards are like that. I'm playing the game because it's fun.
Whoa, it's a ledger.
Heath Ledger?
Boring. Paimon thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here. Yeah.
Let me take a look here. Aha, yes! This is what we're looking for. A clear and complete record of...
Great! Well, now we have our hard evidence.
I'll say goodbye to you here then.
Huh? You aren't gonna come with us?
I need a little more time before I'm ready to face the head of the association. I'm sorry.
Huh. Poor Werner's a pretty awkward guy, huh?
Yeah, poor Werner. Well, don't stress about it, bro. I'll put in a good word for you or something, probably. I'm gonna stop doing that. It kind of hurts. He's super sus.
But we really don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales will come in at a loss. There'll be nothing left for us to do but starve.
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses. And who are you? Another new member of the association?
It just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell everyone all about how you embezzled crystal marrow to sell it right back to the taxpayers.
Huh? Is this true? You've been swindling us.
Well, you see, the taxes,
Let me take a look at the ledger.
Okay, Dad Boy. I will be here in 20 minutes, but not much longer after that.
Every payment the association has made is right here in your personal ledger. So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do. How shall we settle this,
Burn him at the stake.
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's quite obvious that I'm merely trying to earn a modest living for myself, like anyone else.
Modest.
Has it that samurai in the commission place great importance on reputation and prestige? Though I'm sure commission members won't blame you once word gets out.
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
Yes.
No, not at all.
Oh, no.
I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if an illustrious gentleman such as yourself were to have their reputation tarnished.
Well, even if what you say is true, what do you suggest we do about it?
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession, correct? Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent tax hike, and us merchants could finally have some more breathing room.
Is that it?
Oh, do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal marrow and keep it hidden? Fine. In that case, I'll send it over to you today.
And not even an ounce of shame for his actions.
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my friends to help bail me out. What about my losses?
Yeah, what about Harrison's losses?
We've already struck a good deal here.
I'm sick of being pushed around like this. I won't let him off so easily.
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone dare question the decree?
Ah, Chief, you've arrived.
Oh, great. Here we go.
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue. I do my utmost to lend them a helping hand, but they're
No, you don't.
grateful.
Incorrect.
A helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth. I assure you that Hirage Shinsuke will hear of this.
Oh, and you dare to utter the commissioner's name. You outlanders have no respect for the rules.
Oh, this
Seize
guy.
the merchants. We will resolve this dispute back at headquarters.
Uh-oh. This is going in a bad direction.
Get the sword?
Gentlemen, come now. Is there any need for this? If there's a dispute to resolve, let's get a drink and talk it over.
Who are you supposed to be? And why in my right mind would I join you for a drink?
You never heard of the Fixer?
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro Commission.
Shh.
Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be, you have no business meddling in Rito's affairs.
I don't know, man.
Of course not, of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young...
It's a fan. There's a fan.
lady of our clan some courtesy. You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
That fan, the Shirasagi Himegimi. I don't need any trouble with her. Okay, let's forget all this. It'll give us one less thing to worry about.
But, Chief!
Enough! We're leaving.
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat, I insist. No response, huh? I suppose that bridge is well and truly burned then.
Thank
It's an
you
oof.
so much, Toma. But I'm sorry your relationship with the Kanjo Commission had to suffer for our sake.
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and you're more than welcome. If there's anyone you should be thanking, if nothing else, I'm sure the tax collection Ashigaru will tread a little more carefully in the future.
Toma, what was all that?
Shh, not here. Too many people listening. Let's move somewhere else.
What was the fan? Who does the fan belong to?
Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission.
No kidding.
They truly are rotten to the core. All right, time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know?
Yeah, the Shirasagi Himegimi. What is that?
Straight to the point. Let me reintroduce myself. I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narukami Island. I'm an attendant of the Shirasagi Himegumi.
You've been keeping your true identity a secret from us this whole time? So, the Yashiro Commission. Guessing that's another branch of the Tri-Commission?
I would assume so, Paimon.
The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'd go into more detail on what exactly that covers, but I'm not even sure myself. I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan, Kamisato Ayaka, also known as the Shirasagi Himigimi.
Okay, cool.
Seems like she must be super famous in Inazuma.
Very super
Look at the
famous.
reaction of those guys just now.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted, too. The people of Inazuma quite adore Miss Kamisato.
She's beauty. She's grace.
Her
She's
fame
Miss United
somewhat
States.
eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato, despite the fact that he's the current head of the clan. I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. Miss Kamisato's situation certainly seems to attest to that. Take me, for example. I'm just an attendant, and yet she treats me as an equal, as she would a friend. You're asking the right questions, and to be honest, I don't want to keep you in the dark any more than is necessary. Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month tirelessly building up a network of relationships on the island, and I got to know Captain Beto during that time too.
Okay, that's cool.
Still pretty good going for just a month's work.
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for schmoozery. But the main thing was, I had to make sure I'd be in time to receive you when you arrived. Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from hearing about your feats in Mondstadt and Liyue. So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, she began looking forward to your arrival with great anticipation.
Okay.
She's excited to find out whether the rumors are true.
They probably are.
That is, that you have what it takes to change the tide of the times.
Yeah, no, I can definitely do that.
The tide of the times?
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, it was you who found the way to turn the situation around. Navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage. It's just what Miss Kamisato had hoped to see.
Aw, stop. You're making me blush.
With your help, even the Vision Hunt decree... That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our sources were misleading. Yes, of course. I completely understand, and as agreed, I shall help set that up for you.
But I want to help. Why am I being so stern about this?
Put up much of a fight.
No, I want to help the people.
Well, my work on Rito is done. So I suppose this is goodbye for now. Oh, one more thing. This invitation letter is for you. When you get to Narukami Island, you can find me at the Komori Tea House, as per the letter. Good luck with everything. See you soon.
Toma's not such a bad guy, huh? We should get going. Huh? What's up? Oh, right! Wait, so did Toma forget that too? Oh, darn it! No wonder he was so matter-of-fact about the whole thing. As soon as we get off Ritu, Paimon's going straight to Komori Tea House to settle the score.
You do that, Paimon.
Well, guess we should give it a try. Let's head to the border and see how far we get.
We're just going to try and walk right out, huh? This is going to be... difficult, I think. I'm sure I can make it work, though. No, there's straight up a man's blocking the path. Well, I guess I have to do this. His name is Kobayashi.
Stop there. Present your travel permits.
Sorry, but we really gotta get to Narukami Island. It's kinda urgent.
If you don't have a travel permit, this is as far as you'll get. Those are the rules.
As expected. Traveler, you gotta think of something. How do we get out of Rito? Are you saying we should go and meet with the Kanjo Commissioner? Guess it can't hurt to try. Even if Paimon, who knows? Maybe he's our biggest fan.
I doubt it. There's no way we would be so lucky. I'm just gonna grab this sparkly thing here. Cool. Thanks. That must be the big fancy house up at the top of this hill here. Hey, there's a thing. There's a thing on top of the house. I've got to get up there now. I've got to get stopped at this gate, aren't I? Hi there, Yokoyama. I'm sure you have some choice words to say.
Halt! This is the Kanjo Commissioner's office. No trespassers.
I literally just came up here like 20 minutes ago.
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains Outlanders. Leave now or we'll be forced...
Ah, wait.
Hiragi Shinsuke.
Oh, Commissioner!
These two are honored guests from afar. No need to give them the usual spiel.
Oh, good. Maybe he is our biggest fan.
Let's see what we can do for you.
Did you get all that, mister?
My sincere apologies.
Paimon, don't be rude to Yokoyama. The man's just doing his job. Even if his job is to be a bit of a rude boy. How am I supposed to get up there? I might need to make use of various different abilities. We'll try and work it out later. Sorry I stepped on your sand again.
I am Hiragi Shinsuke, Kanjo Commissioner and head of the Hiragi clan.
It's not Hiragi, it's Hiragi. But whatever. Hey there.
Nice to meet you, sir. So, the reason we wanted to come in...
All right, all in good time. Two travelers renowned far and wide have shown up to see me.
So what you're saying is we really...
Absolutely. How many other people in the world have what it takes to knock the wind out of Storm Terror's sails and put the overlord of the vortex back under the sea, eh?
Exactly! Paimon thinks you make an excellent point.
You're milking it, Paimon.
And I hear you also foiled a Fatui plot in Liyue Harbor. Even beat one of their harbingers in a duel. Is that true?
Yes.
Whoa, you heard about that too? Yep, it's true alright.
As I thought.
Let me guess, you want us to help fix all the things too.
Something wrong?
No. I'm simply awestruck by you both is all. Rito is greatly honored to have you visit us. One other thing I heard about you is your great zeal for helping other people. This makes me wonder whether you might be so kind as to render your assistance to the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, sure, no problem. Whatever you need, right?
Excellent. You must know the Chingshin. A flower grows on the mountain.
Yep.
Sure.
I've picked a few of those before.
Yes, bring me 300 Chingshin, would you? Freshly picked, I mean.
300?
Did Paimon hear that wrong?
Too much trouble, is it? I see. Then how about this? We have a few items.
That sounds much more like it.
709 letters to be precise.
Hey, what gives? How come you...
Terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
You seem like you're a lot short on people lately. Hey, look, it's a lady with a Sakura dress.
What sort of an explanation is that? Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
The lady is nodding.
That's the spirit. Don't keep me waiting too long now.
You're seriously considering taking this job? The terms are ridiculous.
I'm going to walk on your sand now because you've been a little less than cooperative, so I don't feel bad about it anymore. I have to figure out how to get up there. Let me see. From the back is probably a good place to start because we've got a bit of an elevated ground over here. That's the section of the roof that I need to get up on top of in order to be able to get where I want to go. So I wonder if I don't have my thing anymore, but I do have Venti. Is he going to put me up high enough? I wonder if that tree would be enough elevation. Or I wonder if I could just straight up do it with Kuching on her own. No, definitely not. It's not enough. That's not nearly far enough. Yeah, no. It does give me... I wonder, maybe if I go in this tree... If our love is tragedy, tell me... Nah, stop it! Why are you my remedy? Let me go up here, maybe. Okay. And then escape. Party setup.
Ready for a rehearsal?
A large drink from Starbucks. Aw, yeah, son. We got it. I am the greatest. I didn't even have to jump. Picked it up anyways. Woot woot! Venti is so cool. Thanks, Venti. Another cutscene.
Halt, you two!
Don't tell me to halt.
What did we do?
Miss Hiragi has a letter for you. She insists that you read it immediately.
A letter? Quick, let Paimon see.
Would that I could... okay, yeah, no, I got it. Just started it weird. Would that I could convey this message to you in person. I apologize for the hasty means by which this letter has come to you, and I hope that it hasn't left you feeling perplexed or perturbed in any way. This lady likes big words. This is my first time extending an invitation to an unknown outlander after all. It is no mere coincidence that our paths have crossed. Therefore, I hope that you would be so courteous as to meet me tonight under the glow of resplendent moonlight. Please do not fret about retainers and bodyguards. I will ensure that their attention shall be elsewhere. I look forward to the pleasure of your company. Bro, is this a confession letter? It's lightly perfumed and everything.
So this means she wants you to secretly meet her at night?
Look at my freaking smug face.
But you didn't seem surprised at all by this. What's going on? Paimon knew something just didn't...
I guess we're gonna go meet the lady of the house. It's lightly perfumed. I need to go here. I need to go to the clock, and it's at 1800. So let's just fast forward by like a short little 30 minutes here, and up the stairs we go. I'll get this achievement as well. Couple of things there. Cool. And back up the stairs. Meet Hiragi Chisato. Should I call her Chisato-san? Or is that impolite? Should I use Hiragi? Resplendent moonlight.
Finally arrived. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Hiragi Chisato. This is technically the second time we have met. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Sure.
Wow. She's the daughter of the Hiragi clan, all right.
I'm gonna milk this. I'm delighted to see you again.
To be so formal, I've long marveled at your accomplishments, and at last we have the chance to meet.
You don't want to marry me or something, do you?
Something seem a bit off here.
The reason why I wanted to secretly meet you here is, well, I feared that I might never have another opportunity to discuss this with you.
Okay.
Discuss what?
I should like to ask for your help with
delivering a letter.
Okay.
Like father, like daughter.
No, you misunderstand me. Please, allow me to explain. I was hoping that you could deliver a letter to Narukami Island in my stead. It is to be given to Kujo Kamachi of the Tenryou Commission. My father has always forbidden me from communicating with him. He knows that there are prospects for my marriage that would better serve him politically. But my heart is
Ah, Death Boy
Kamachi.
has returned. Welcome back, Death Boy.
There is no one who would dare defy my father's will on Rito, but you are outlanders. Outlanders seeking to get to Narukami Island. It would be regrettable to let such an opportunity pass.
Oh, Paimon gets...
Of course, in doing so, I will also do everything in my power to help you leave Rito. To be perfectly honest, as long as you remain in Inazuma, my father will have no intention of letting you leave Rito.
Okay.
Yeah, we figured as much. It was...
I secretly overheard a conversation between my father and a very arrogant-sounding woman just a few days ago.
Okay.
They seemed to be discussing how to keep you here on Rito. In fact, it was the first time I had ever heard my father speak so We don't have much time. I'll tell you my plans to help you off the island. It just so happens that a shipment of goods is... Very well. I'll be waiting for you at the border.
Cool. Well, I guess that's how we're getting off the island. Where's the little... It's down there. I wonder if I can go and do that now. I'm gonna try, and if I can't, then I just have to fast travel back up to the Archon statue there. Hey, look, a cave! Oh, it's not really a cave, it's more of an alcove. Oh. Wow, he's just like, I'm like gliding through the air and my man's just freaking strolls up. That's impressive, honestly. So I was gonna say like, oh, I'll just leave anyway, I don't care, but I can't just leave anyway. I gotta go to the border, so I'm gonna fast travel there. I am very thirsty. That little venti chuckle. Yeet!
Hold on, please. These goods are being sent to Watatsumi Island?
My lady, this is an unexpected honor. You are correct. These goods have been repeatedly requested by the Kanjo Commissioner. We must be certain that they reach Watatsumi Island intact.
Is there something wrong, Lady Hiragi?
No, as you were. My father simply has some concerns of the shipment's safety, and has ordered that myself and an additional qualified escort be dispatched to ensure safe transport of the goods.
My
Interesting.
lady, you aren't suggesting that you intend to escort the shipment personally, are you? There's certainly no need for you to trouble yourself with such a matter. And as for this qualified escort...
Please, do not cause us any further delay. If memory serves me right, my father has already asserted...
Yes, of course, my lady. It's just that, well...
Now, need I remind you of the penalty if anything were to happen to me en route? I'm sure you are all... Do you really presume that you can fully guarantee my safety on your own?
Boy, Chisato can talk the talk. They don't stand a chance.
Yes, my lady. Very well then. It's an honor to have you accompanying us. Your safety is our highest priority.
Shinojo, you can't really be agreeing to this.
Don't worry about it, Kinzaburo. We got it.
The request is from Lady Hiragi herself. It is our duty.
Yes, but that's not the problem.
Well then, if we're through here, I suggest we set off at once. Dawdling will only allow potential thieves more time.
Yes, my lady. You heard her. There's no time to lose.
Teleported one. Yeah, I know it's messed up. I guess, off we go then. Whee!
please stay back. We'll handle it.
Not as well as we'll handle it.
Ah, that wasn't very nice.
Speed of light. Nowhere to hide.
Have a little taste.
I'll have to worry about looting that later.
Monster sighted. Prepare to counterattack.
Ow.
Attack Lady Hiraki at all costs.
We'll take care of this. Stay with Chisato.
Don't blink.
That guy has a lot of health, and he just straight up ignored me the entire time. Got ourselves a couple of hilly churls.
Watch out! More monsters inbound. Lady Hiraki, stay close.
Speed of light.
The fairy. Fall before me.
Nowhere to hide.
That was quite rude, honestly. Oh, the ragdoll, it's so funny. You're checking my time.
Refuge in the village up ahead.
I get info that to play with me, you must play before 2 p.m. I might be gone, maybe until 2:30 p.m. Can't promise. Okay, I will try to get on tomorrow before 2, or not tomorrow, Sunday before 2. I can't promise you, but I will do my best. If I can't, then I will stream a little earlier on Saturday next week.
I'm perfectly all right. You may stop here. The road to Narukami Island is just over there. In my letter, I've requested Kamaji to grant you a special travel permit from the Tenryou Commission. Consider it a token of my appreciation.
My lady. So that's how it is. I had a feeling something was amiss, but Shinojo, you...
No, Lady Hiragi would never hide anything from us. I'm sure of it. But who is this Kamaji you speak of, my lady?
I'm not afraid to say that he's the one I love.
Yeah.
You love?
Shinojo, did you honestly think that...
What? No, I was just clarifying, that's all. I would...
You two needn't worry. Please, forget that this ever happened. If my father catches word of it, I alone will be held accountable.
Yes, of course. As you wish, my lady.
But what will happen if you're
Don't fret. My father has always been one to spoil me. The worst he'd do is sentence me to half a day without food or something.
Huh. Paimon never suspected a guy like...
I wish you a safe journey. I'm sure we will meet again.
Bye, Chisato!
Come now. Quit your staring and let's get moving. We've got goods to shift.
All right.
Oh gosh, this guy. Secret Sakura's favor. Offer the electro sigils to the something or other. And yeah, cool. What is that thing?
We're finally on our own way again.
It's a fox!
I suppose it's time we find Toma. Now, where did he say he would meet us again? Oh, right! Kamori Tea House!
What? Oh, okay. Does it teleport me back over there? Oh, hang on a second. Oh, yeah, it does. Oh, yeah. Nice. That's neat. Cool, that's how you do that. Oh, there was one right there. I was making that way more difficult for myself. What does this do? What do? You electrocute me. Duly noted. I will avoid that from now on. Get myself some seagrass. Can I talk to the fox? Or pet the fox? Or do anything with the fox? What does the fox say? Nothing. He just stands there and looks at me. Hello, fox. You must be like the dogs and stuff in Nua. That lady's praying at the fox statue. I'll leave her to it. I'll let you pray in peace, lady. I got some purple fruit. I want some purple fruit. What's the purple fruit? Smack, smack, smack. Some lavender melons. Cool. Also got some wood. Oh, that's right. In this one, yeah, I remember reading that. You can hit the trees and you get wood. That's one of the materials for this region. Some pine wood. It's like Minecraft, but bluer. I got another enigmatic page. Densuke, village chief. Where's the little fast travel? Oh, there it is. There's a lot of fast travel things like all over the place here. They're everywhere. Which is, of course, exceedingly convenient. Oh, get down. I'll just climb the pole, I guess. Woo! And then there's another one off in that direction, roughly. There's a bunch of lights over there, too. I wonder what's going on. I'm heading to the big house palace thing that I saw earlier as well. Okay, there's a lot of new things to look at and explore. I am going to, because I'm almost out of time as well, we are going to go and do... Hi, Yasuda. How's it going? What am I talking about? What am I saying? What are the words that I'm trying to use? What is this? Is that how I get rid of that? Do I need to find other ones? Ow! I've been shot or electrocuted or something. I see another one over there. And then this man's with his fancy hat. You missed. You loser. I got an old handguard. I really just wanted the chest, though. Some electro sigils. I have to find out where I spin those. I haven't seen the actual vendors yet. Probably in Inazuma City, if I had to take a guess. Oh, there was a thing. It's up there. I'm going to get that. I'm getting so distracted. Probably play a few realistic matches, and we might do a custom a little later. Okay, I'm just going to get Venti out again and do that, because it's easier. I wanna go all the way. Now, keep in mind that Sunday will not be a stream. I'm going to be playing to try and get some recording done. So that's going to be the main focus, but we can, I suppose, do a few things. Just a little... Ooh. What does it do? Is that it? Does it just sparkle? That's cool, I guess. Oh, this is Inazuma City. I'm here. This is the place. This is probably where I can spin the sigils and buy the things. Technically, I'm not even supposed to be here. I probably shouldn't be talking to too many people. Where's a blacksmith? I do want to talk to the blacksmith. I want to see if the blacksmith has anything that... Hajime. Okay, he still has all the same stuff there. No, I'm not done. Go back and talk to him. Does he have anything new? Apamare. No, he does not. That's lame. Disappointed. Okay, whatever. You probably sell recipes, don't you? Recipe: tuna sushi, tricolor dango, tri-flavored skewer. I will be sure to read the chat when you are speaking to me, Dat Boy. Don't you worry about it. Actually, I have to hit the purchase and then purchase again, and then purchase and purchase again, and then some delicious rice cake soup. Some defense boosting dish. Cool, thanks for selling me your recipes. I'm gonna go now. Bye. A publishing house. Another editor. Guy was waving at me. No thanks. I'm gonna hard pass on having a conversation with you at this time. I'm on a mission. I'm gonna go and complete this quest, and I'm gonna have to turn it off, and I will play some more probably tomorrow. What do you sell here? Salt, pepper, all the same stuff. Rice, tofu, naku weed. Local specialty, Inazuma. Even on windless days, this plant will tremble lightly amid the cries of thunder. Interesting. Cool. I don't know what I need that for, but good to know that you can buy it from her. And then we've got... It's Catherine! Hi, Catherine. Cool. Another restaurant. Hi there, Mr. Shimura. Do you have recipes for me to buy? You have a ton of recipes for me to buy. That's my boy. He sells a recipe for tonkotsu ramen. I love tonkotsu ramen. Also a mixed yakisoba. He sells fried eggs and various other things. Bro, I want to make some frickin' tonkotsu ramen. Where's it at? There it is right there, tonkotsu ramen. Restores health. I need bamboo shoots, an egg, some flour. Is that flour or is that rice? That's flour. And some meat. I'm going to cook a tonkotsu ramen. And I'm going to use Barbara to do it. And nailed it, because I'm the best. Yeah, what if I am a Weeb Delta? I think it's probably the stream, Dat Boy. I'm very sorry. My computer might be having a bit of a hard time right now. And then you sell things. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Sure, yeah, okay. Sumeru, sure. Okay. Can I buy anything from you? No. It's just, that's your crafting table. Cool, cool, cool. I'm getting the lay of the land here in Inazuma City. Ah, there's the person who I need the sigils to buy things from. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the Komore tea house. Just calm down. I want to explore the city a little bit first. Mikoshi Genichiro. Oh, okay, so I can't actually buy anything from him yet because the devs haven't implemented it. Can I buy a kimono? No, I cannot buy a kimono. Man, I want to buy a freaking kimono. There's some things. Okay, yeah, that's that. And there's something else as well, actually. What is it? Chisato's letter. Oh, I'm doing that anyway. Book. Cool. And this thing. Thunder Sphere. Common sight, characters with electro power. Looked after by Inazuma can use it to move around lightning speed. Affected by electro percentage, Thunder Sphere can move towards it at great speed. Okay, that clears up a little bit, I guess. I'm gonna keep on keeping on. I'm just gonna steal some vegetables from this person. Cool, thanks, bye. A lot of street food vendors. This is the tea house lady.
According to the letter, this should be the place.
Sorry, we don't serve the general public. I'm afraid...
Wait! We're not the general...
Well then, you must be a couple of wandering outlanders that's...
Are our clothes really so...
The Yashiro Commission's seal. In which case, welcome to the Komore Tea House.
Well, that sounds more like it.
Everybody over here is so... They're very uptight.
Well, now that we're here... Paimon doesn't seem anywhere.
Who forgot their promise? I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
Oh my gosh, he's a dog.
What? Is that...
Relax. No need to look so surprised. I take it this is the first time you've seen me in this form?
Yes.
Huh. So you didn't see anything like this when you were in Liyue Harbor?
Now that you mention it, this does suddenly seem less out of the ordinary.
All right. I've had my fun.
Oh my gosh.
Hey! You're this close to getting an ugly nickname, mister!
Well, I've had some time to kill, given that I've been waiting here for you for so long. So I came up with this little fun greeting for when you arrived. But in all seriousness, I would like to apologize about that lip. It helped us determine whether or not to bring you before Ms. Kamisato, and whether you had the courage to face the lightning alongside us.
I probably do have that, but don't worry about it too much.
Forgive you just because you're getting all serious now.
Sorry, did I overdo it? Let me just say this. You've often found yourself skirting the rules from the very... Naturally, this is due to your unwavering and A long time ago, we had a friend who was much the same. But when the lightning struck... so you've heard of his story. His light still burns all the more brightly. Yes, of course. I will bring you to the But before that, there is one other place I was...
Oh? Where?
I would like you to come with me to the statue of the omnipresent god. It's still under construction now, but you can already...
Cool. Well, I will... The dog is the owner? Okay, cool. Got a little tea room and another little room with some drums, and then another room with one of them with a book. I found a book. I'm gonna take the book. Bye, Taramaro. Alright, I am going to have to call it here as much as I am having fun exploring Inazuma. So, what are you talking about, Paimon? What was I saying? Paimon distracted me. Oh, yeah, we're going to call it here. Like I said, have work tomorrow. I'll probably do a little bit more exploring myself, just, because I'm having fun playing Genshin again, which I never stopped having fun playing Genshin. I just started playing other things, I guess. But anyways, we will be back on Sunday, because I'm going to take a little bit of time to do some stuff then, probably, hopefully, maybe, we'll see. I really want one of those masks. And, yeah, I will let you guys know when I'm getting on. If I'm getting on, I will send out a little notification in the Discord there. I'm pretty sure you're in the Discord, Dat Boy. Yes, I think you are. I'm almost positive you are. So I'll get all that sorted out. And to answer your question, waifu is like a female character in an anime that people find attractive generally. And Weeb is just what you call somebody who's really into anime and Japanese culture in general. Like myself, or my wife. Or in this case, my waifu. Waifu is literally just how it's a stylization of how a Japanese person would say the word wife, because they don't have the necessary letters to just end it with an F, so they have to have a vowel after it. I can't explain katakana to you. But yeah, War Thunder Sunday probably, and yeah, I'll see you guys then. I'm going to kill it here. I'm going to switch over to my thing. I will get this achievement. I don't have enough primos to do a pull. I usually like to end off Genshin streams with a pull, but I don't think I have enough wishes. I don't even think I have enough primo gems to buy the remaining wishes that I need. No, I can only buy one more, and that's going to bring me up to a total of 4, I think? 5? 4, yeah. Gross. But that's okay. Alright, I will see you guys later. As always, everyone, enjoy my desktopception